Vergil Ortiz, Jaron Boots Ennis, or however you want to say it, Jaron Boots Ennis, Vergil Ortiz. The fight is nearly agreed upon. So they say, so the rumors say. We've been here before. But this one's seeming a little bit more realistic, and I think we're going to close that deal soon. There's not many options for either fighter out there, right? 154-pound division is kind of closing up in terms of a lot of guys that got fights already agreed to, signed, sealed, and delivered. I think many of the 154-pound contenders understood what Boots and Virgil were trying to do. That's a big money fight, and didn't want to wait around, so they're making other things happen. Obviously, Sebastian Fundora and Keith One-Time Thurman got some work to get done in March 2026, and then so on. If this fight gets signed, sealed, and delivered, I think we have a classic fight, and it's looking good for the likes of 2026 in the sport of boxing. We already got Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, Derek Ward Chisora going down in April. We just saw the likes of Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. Great fight for Shakur Stevenson. We got Rolly Romero, Mario Barrios. Hit or miss on that. But the reason I hit on the Derek Ward Chisora and Deontay Wilder fight first, because to me that's a great fight, a great emotionally driven fight that you're going to see two men give it their all and give us a great fight product. They're not the best boxers, skill set wise, but they are some of the most respected fighters who give their heart in that ring, win, lose, or draw. And I think that's what we're going to see from the likes of Vergil Ortiz and Jaron Boots Ennis. Skill sets are different, but the hearts to me are the same. They come to win. They come to fight, especially when the other guy across from them comes to fight as well. I know people gave Jaron Boots Ennis, crap about the old buddy's name, losing it right now. Dancing Man, the guy that just went around the ring, right? If your fighter doesn't come to scrap and is always on his bike and always moving around, the fight product is going to look subpar. But when you get in there with a guy who, don't mind you, who can move and cut off the ring and stuff like that, but that's not his only game plan, who is willing to exchange, the fight product's going to look different. And I think the guy that Jaron Boots Ennis is about to look across from in that ring, in the likes of Vergil Ortiz, which they need to sign this deal, is a guy that's going to bring you war, just like Derek Ward Chisora. See, what Vergil Ortiz went through against the likes of Boachuk, although not on the level of, in my opinion, Jaron Boots Ennis, he got clipped in that fight, went through some adversity, but you saw in the eyes of Vergil Ortiz, he never gave up, never surrendered. You saw the spirit in him light up even further, and that's why he won that fight, bringing the fight back to Boachuk and clipping him himself. See, that's the kind of fighter that you want to see, a guy that doesn't shy from engagement, a guy that doesn't shy from a fight. Vergil Ortiz is going to bring Jaron Boots Ennis the toughest fight of his year. Toughest fight of his career. See, Vergil Ortiz is a warrior, a dog. Got good pop, got good power, right? And the same thing for Jaron Boots Ennis. See, he comes to fight. He loves the game. To me, he's a little bit more skilled than the likes of a Vergil Ortiz, a little bit more of a natural boxer, in my personal opinion. But he doesn't just rely on his boxing IQ and ability and skills. See, he wants to come and get you as well. See, he prefers the knockout. He doesn't, he doesn't want to go all 12 rounds with you. No one gets paid for, overtime in the sport of boxing. If he can make quick work, he'll prefer that. When he smells blood, he'll go get that. Recipe for a great fight, just like we're going to see with Derek Ward Chisora and Deontay Bronze Bomber Wilder. Two guys are going to lay it on the line. Two guys that want to get this thing done. Two guys who prefer to get the knockout and don't mind getting hit to go get it. Same thing for Jaron Boots Ennis and Vergil Ortiz. Two guys who are not afraid to get clipped and hit themselves to go get some. That is what we need in the sport of boxing, especially two young guys in their prime. I don't even care about championships and all that. I'm talking about 2 young warriors, 2 young fighters, 2 young popular guys in their prime who are going to give us a fight product. See, this is how we get back to being the number 1 sport in boxing. And salute to Virgil, salute to Jaron Ennis once they make this fight happen. Now, if they don't, we got some other things to talk about. But for now, it's sounding good. It's looking good. Golden Boy, I think it's kind of moved out the way in this picture with Virgil. Virgil's upset with that team and getting some new things working. I think that shows that Virgil is the one who really wants this fight, the one that wants to make it happen. Salute to the likes of Earl the True Spence. Similar mindset when he made the fight happen with Terrence Bud Crawford against, some of the things his team wanted him to do. Sometimes it takes the fighter to control their destiny. Sometimes it takes a fighter like that says, no, I want that fight. You make that fight happen. I think Virgil wants the fight to go down. I think he's trying to make it by any means necessary. Same thing for Jaron Ennis. I think both fighters really want it with each other. They're not scared. We just got to get the business done and get the business out the way so the real fighting men can do what they got to do. But anyways, we'll get back when it's finally signed, sealed, delivered, and we'll go into our thoughts and predictions and, of course, our 3-minute fight drills, our 3-minute fight breakdowns. But for now, salute to these men. Let's get this deal done. It's your boy, Cash Rep with Sign A Podcast. Until the next time, peace.